I'm Coach Larry, a video expert from the San Francisco Bay Area. I've spent over 2 decades crafting video content for these companies that you may know of. I teach busy and resourceful entrepreneurs how to effortlessly create professional videos that attract their people who share their same values. So this presentation is a taste of my full course on the basics of video production for beginners. The course is geared towards anyone with a DIY spirit who is at the start of their journey in creating video content, or anyone who's ready to graduate from using their phones to shoot their video content and level up their video quality. However, I always say it's all good if you just want to use your phone. So, whether it's educational content, documentaries, or ads for a service or product or offering that you have, I really believe sincerely that there's a demand for making professional quality video content. And I believe that people like you and me, everyday people, need to get their voices out there. I say this at the top of every presentation. If you identify as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, or content creator, the reality is the better you are at creating content that attracts your ideal audience, the more money you can potentially make. Of course, if you find what I'm about to teach to be helpful to you, you know what to do. Smash that like and sub button. So let's just get into it, shall we? Let's talk microphones. When you're just starting out in video production, it can be definitely overwhelming and confusing figuring out what kind of mic. You have this feeling, okay, you know you need to level up the audio quality somehow. You want it to feel more professional, but there's literally just so many options out there. I get it. So in general, my philosophy around building out a selection of video making equipment is that each piece of equipment solves a unique problem. Everything from cameras, mics, lights, on down to cables that you choose to connect things. Each piece of equipment that you accumulate over time is likely going to go through this process. We're going to ask yourself these two fundamental questions. How much can I afford to spend, and what kind of problem does this piece of equipment solve? And if you just want to get straight to the spoilers, you can find all my video equipment recommendations in my free PDF download about how to create your own DIY Pro Video Studio checklist. Link in the description, sign up and download it for free. Now, if you're trying to level up the quality of your video content, buy a good quality mic before anything else, I beg of you, period. End of story. So let me just tell you, my friends, a long time ago in a galaxy far away, I was a young guy trying to make videos for a living. I only had one camcorder without any good quality mics. But eventually I spent money on getting a high quality lavalier mic, which actually I'm wearing right now. I'm still using it. And then eventually I got a mic for booming overhead. And fast forward to now, these mics have literally been in my bag, in my equipment bag, for almost 2 decades. Mic technology does not necessarily outdate itself like camera technology does. My point is, out of all the pieces of equipment I own, mics are the most important ones. They are the unsung heroes of video production. The takeaway for you out there is this: if there's one thing you're going to spend your hard-earned dollars on, it should first be a high quality mic, not necessarily a camera. So the biggest part of making professional quality video is actually the audio quality, because in our world now, people are desensitized and used to low resolution video quality, like on Zoom or something. But people are 100 times less forgiving about low audio quality. That means hearing wind noise, rustling, or crackling, distracting noises in the background. Anything that is an auditory distraction will create an insane, no matter how good the content is, no matter how good and profound the image quality is. So when selecting a mic, consider the environment you'll be recording in. But again, to get to the spoiler alert, I'll give you my #1 recommendation if you're just recording yourself on camera for most content creators. And it is the good old lavalier mic. It's wireless and it clips onto your shirt. You're all familiar with it, right? It's thebomb.com. These are just a handful of the best known brands. They typically are for the more budget conscious consumer. And I'd say if you're getting a dedicated pro camera, grab a mic from one of these 4 main brands. If you're aiming to use your phone, these DJI mics are amazing. They're very popular right now. Many content creators now will just have their high quality podcast mic in the front, like a DJI style lav mic clipped on. That's okay, that's all good. Using a lavalier mic is totally fine. Lavalier mics with their omnidirectional pickup pattern are ideal and excellent for capturing clear audio from every direction, making them ideal for dynamic shooting environments where the subject is moving or where you need to play. For most interview or content creators, because when the head moves from side to side, the mic tends to pick up most of the sound well. Whereas if you have a shotgun pointed at you with a pickup pattern and you turn your head left or right while you're talking, there may be a noticeable decrease in volume once you move to the position where your mouth is in relation to where the microphone is pointed. Investing your money in good mics is, like I said, the top priority, kind of a top priority. The right mic not only captures your voice or your subject effectively, but it also ensures your audience is going to be able to focus on you and on the messaging, not the distracting sounds around it. So remember, the best tools for you will depend on your specific needs and budget. The most important thing is to create content, though, that resonates with your audience. That's always the main goal. And getting the right tools for the job, if they're within your budget, is going to make that a lot easier for you to do that. So a quick plug here, if this has been helpful for you, please join me live every Wednesday at noon Pacific time to ask me anything about video production. Register using the link in the description or by scanning the QR code, and you'll get instantly my free DIY Make Your Pro Studio Checklist PDF. It comes with a comprehensive shopping list of all the equipment you need to create pro-level video content. Plus, you will stay in the loop about my weekly Ask Me Anything live streams with reminders and exclusive updates. If you got any questions at all about video production, definitely put it in the comments. I'm actively monitoring them. Your questions will guide me on what future content to make that will help you get a quick win and start making video content in a professional manner as fast as possible. I appreciate you guys' long attention. Thanks again for joining. Bye.